The decision by the Scottish Parliament to make it easier for trans people to confirm their new identity led to the most almighty row with the Westminster government at the turn of the year. You'll remember, no way, said the UK government, and blocked the change in the rules. Well, today, the Scottish government began its court challenge to that block, claiming it was unlawful.
Tensions between Westminster and Holyrood have never been higher. For the first time, the UK government vetoed a bill that was passed by the Scottish Parliament. The Gender Recognition Reform Bill has been hugely contentious and led to a toxic debate in Scotland.
You're a man and I'm a woman. That's your opinion.
It even included the then First Minister Nicola Sturgeon becoming tied up in knots.
Are all trans women women?
That's not the point that we're dealing with here.
That's the question I'm asking.
Trans women are women, but in the prison context, there is no automatic right for a trans woman.
So there are contexts where a trans woman is not a woman?
No, there is. There is.
But today, the Scottish Government argued the blocking of their bill is unlawful.
It would be inconsistent with the constitutional principle of parliamentary accountability for the UK Government to be able to veto Scottish legislation simply on the grounds of a policy disagreement.
The bill would lower the minimum age at which someone can apply for a gender recognition certificate from 18 to 16. Applicants would only be required to live in their gender for 3 months instead of 2 years. 6 months if you're 16 or 17 years old. You would also no longer need a medical diagnosis of gender dysphoria in order to apply for the certificate. The UK government believes this will impact on the UK-wide equality laws, and campaigners against the bill have argued it infringes on women's rights.
If they are looking to pick a constitutional fight over a bill that effectively trashes women's rights in Scotland, that could really backfire on them, because at the moment a lot of women are looking now to the UK government as protection.
But for those in the trans community, many feel like their lives are being consistently scrutinised.
When I first came out, Scotland felt like a much warmer, safer place for me to be myself back then than it does now. And I think that's really sad that we have moved backwards.
The hearing will last several days, but any decision will likely be appealed, meaning this is just the first round of a constitutional contest that's expected to go the distance. Louise Scott, News at 10, Edinburgh.